Cactus League between the Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Luis Sardinas heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for Seattle. Shortstop, number 16.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 30 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Boog Powell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lewis gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone trying to get him to swing and miss.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Mariners 0. Rangers. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, keep an eye on the performance of Elvis Andrus. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon at any level. It wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers because there's so many ways to manufacture runs when speedsters get on base. So don't be surprised if you see him cause trouble out there in this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit well again, down the right field line. Smith sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third baseman
Adrian Beltre digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Powell giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. He's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Ian Desmond gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. And you'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with two outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cano over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Nelson Cruz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. 2-0.
Two times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Grounded to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Lewis is ready. Here it is on 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth. First baseman
Adam Lind into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0.
leading off.
Prince Fielder strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Prince Fielder, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Batting 7, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 413 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 8, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Powell ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. Two gone.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting,
Rougned Odor is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike one.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So Nori Aoki will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Lewis sets his sights, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. One away here to begin the third.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seth Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Steve Clevenger will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off
Adrian Beltre digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Powell moves over. 1 out.
Now batting. Center
Now to the
fielder.
plate, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this would be a good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
1 and 2.
Way outside. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Cole Hamels is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Cole Hamels.
Luis Sardinas will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball that
2-0. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
That's in there, 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Boog Powell is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Powell.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
So important to be able to work the count right here. You know, get yourself into a good hitter's count. We know that's important every day, but especially so when you're facing a guy like this.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Popped high in the air. Fielder is there for it. 1 down.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Andrus on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way. Prince Fielder stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Adrian Sampson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Leading off for the Rangers. First baseman, number
Prince
8.
Fielder is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Powell has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You can see where the third baseman set up here to start the play. He's well off the line with the left-handed hitter up there, so he has no shot at knocking this ball down as it heads to the corner for what will turn out to be a stand-up double.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Sardinius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Robinson Chirinos in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
2 out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Elvis Andrus would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tony Barnett is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Tony Barnett.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond is in pursuit, 1 away. Kyle Seager is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Down the first baseline. Fielder has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at this. Wade LeBlanc is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harris, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Seager is up with it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, second baseman.
Rougned Odor will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 30 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Prince Fielder steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings. Cesar Ramos will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Nori Aoki will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have the feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Mike Zunino will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Chu has it in his tracks. 2 down.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Luis Sardinas is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Now batting.
Boog Powell will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And a ball 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mike Zunino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Mitch Moreland will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for two. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Shin-Soo Choo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Robinson Chirinos will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Tap fouled at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for ball one. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Elvis Andrus strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Wilhelmsen.
Rougned Odor will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Adrian Beltre will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI. Back here on the show, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Tollison will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Robinson Cano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chu is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, designated
Nelson Cruz will
Nelson
step in now.
Cruz.
He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
One and two, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Kyle Seager stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Desmond has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Brian Holliday is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brian Holliday.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Number 19 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot to third. Seager has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 36 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6. Brian Holliday will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 19 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Brian Holliday.
Number 36 will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 36.
Matt Bush will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Adam Lind will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Here he comes on 2-0. High pop-up. Andrews settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Beltre. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting,
Seth Smith will stand in now with two away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still find them. Mitch Moreland will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Charlie Furbush will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Mitch Moreland ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
The 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Robinson Chirinos stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Nick Vincent will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Vincent.
Robinson Chirinos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Keone Kela will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
1-1, here it comes. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting,
Luis Sardinas steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a pitcher's first reaction on a comebacker is to duck. Get out of the way. And then when you finally figure out you're a major leaguer, your second reaction is to actually steal the ball. And sometimes you can get caught between the two. But this is good awareness right here to know where this ball is, not panic, and still get the out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The win would belong to Colby Lewis if our current score holds. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Oh, and he botches it.
And they finally break through for their second hit of the ball game here. But anytime that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
Runners on the move for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground. Adore is there. Throw onto first, and the ball game is over.
You know, they aren't always quite so easy, but this one was never really in much doubt as they cruise home to that 6-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Rangers were led this afternoon by the exploits of this man, Elvis Andrus. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.